Good morning, my wrestling heroes. The last two figures from the WWE Fan Central line. So if you missed it, right, it's on the channel. We've reviewed all of them. We reviewed Triple H and The Big Show. Now, these are the last two, right? So it's only right that we put them together and do an epic combination review. I want to take a look at Mark Henry first. There he is, man. He's like, yes, the Hall of Fame is about to turn into the Hall of Pain, right? This is based on when he was Sexual Chocolate. Here's a little bio right there of all the, oh man, I'm going to call it cringiness because I'm telling you. And oh my gosh, if you guys don't, yeah, the story is, it's an interesting one for sure. It was Mae Young, and yeah, they had quite the interesting affair. I think that's probably the best way to put it. I don't think that box is going to stand. Let's just, there you go. We'll put them right there. Let's get this weight out. It does come with this giant weight. This is, yes, Big E. I remember Big E coming with a very similar style one right here. It's got it's got a total of 6 plates on each side, man. You're talking about well over the 500-pound mark. These 40, no, this is even way more. These are 75-pound dumbbells. Look at that. It's telling you right there, superior. I think what he's doing with this, he's not benching this. If he's benching this, man, you're on like on a Hulk level for sure, man. I think he may utilize this either for the deadlift or the the squat. Yeah, this guy was definitely one of the world's strongest men back in the day. That's where he got the name. He used to have this world's strongest man competition in Mark Henry. Yeah, he was pulling some serious weight for sure. This right here, this is early Mark Henry. This is way back from the good old days right there. On the front, it says chocolate right there. We're getting some nice silvers, some nice golds, basically directing where that name is, right? It's like, damn, man, that's what this guy was. Oh man, this character was epic. I love it. The mold that they used for it, it's just, yeah, it's pretty much like any other Mark Henry mold. So we are getting the same articulation. Not a very articulated character, but I mean, it only makes sense, right? This guy's, what was it, well over 400-pound mark? Yeah, that's what, yeah. He was one of the main members too from Nation of Domination. So glad we got this character, man. I would have preferred to see, and I know I've already told you guys, but I would have loved to see the Nation of Domination. One thing that I was thinking about is using this head scan right here that they, that they used on this figure. I think it's going to work well. For sure, I'm gonna make a custom. Well, not this attire. I'll use the head, but oh man, see the rarity of this figure. Even though it's a fairly new figure, it's very likely that the rarity is gonna go up. Because if you guys are familiar, this WWE Fan Central line, this is exclusive to Toys R Us, right? Let's take out Bobby, right? Bobby the Brain Heenan. Look at him. He's throwing his hands up. He's like, come on, bro. Why don't you review me, man? Right here on the side of the box. There he is, man. He's confused. He's like, why Hero Figs? Come on, dude. It's the world's strongest man. It's Sexual Chocolate. How could we not review Mark Henry first? Don't worry, man. We're here now. We're getting you out of the box. Like this Fan Central packaging. Again, most likely these figures will be moved over to either Target or maybe online, exclusive to online. I mean, yeah, we'll find out soon enough, though, because, I mean, a lot of the changes are already occurring over at Toys R Us, so yeah, we'll get to find out soon here now. The figure right here, okay, we have gotten Bobby the Brain Heenan before. It was in that Target line, the 4-pack line. This one, yes, it's completely different, because if you remember, that one did come with it was a nice business suit, and it wasn't fabric. That one was just, solid, it was like a rubber business suit that he was wearing. This right here, yeah, this is like a nice, shiny, this has like a really, really nice shiny finish to it. It's kind of hard to explain the material that they're using, but it's not your traditional cloth, and that's where you're getting the shine from, because it's not cloth. On the back right there, check this out. This is where you're seeing most of the detail on the figure right there. It says Bobby Heenan. It's got a star right there. It's got some, it's like pyro right behind it. Pretty sick, man. I like that. That is a really, really nice design. Really clean. The head scan right here, I do like it. It's definitely capturing Bobby the Brain Heenan right there at its best for sure. I don't know what's going on underneath the left eye of mine. I know he didn't have a mole. I'm pretty sure he did. Let's take a look at the actual image. No, the man did not have a mole underneath his left eye. I think it's just a little bit of paint that had splattered in production. The pants right here, he's wearing some nice, they're like business style, like dress pants. There you go. He's wearing some nice dress pants right here. Let's take this jacket off. It's more like a winter breaker. There you go. That's the kind of material that I'm picking up from it. It's more like it's like a windbreaker. Yeah, right there. Oh, almost forgot to show you. But it's got the B and the H for Bobby Heenan, right? The brain, the man they called Bobby the Brain Heenan. Okay, one thing that I am not liking that I have to point this out. We can't, look at this. You see how the stomach, the lower, dress pants that they decided to go with. They are a smaller scale. So one thing that you're noticing is how like the stomach is kind of overlapping the pants. It looks weird, man. I mean, like I know he was a little bit on the heavier set, but why they could have just given us some better dress pants, you know? I mean, it's cool. You know, we are getting the lead articulation. These kind of remind me, at least the upper part. Oh man, this is really stiff. Oh, did you guys hear that cracking? Hopefully I did not break anything. He's good. He's fine. There you go. So he is a bit, yeah, he's definitely on the stiff side for sure. He's an old man. You can't blame him, man. That's what happens when you get old. I don't have that problem yet, but the figure is very stiff from the waist down. Here is, yeah, the upper torso. This kind of reminds me of Nikolai Volkov. The dress pants, yeah, dude, you're getting a whole bunch of articulation with these dress pants for sure. You're getting at the upper thigh. You don't even, well, you do get it with Mark Henry. What am I saying? Getting some nice double jointed, really great figure. I mean, this, yeah, if you're going to display them, I guess it really doesn't matter that it's overlapping because, I mean, if you're going to display Bobby the Brain Heenan, you're going to display him with his jacket, right? It's only right. I mean, after all, it is a little bit windy outside. Man's you gotta make sure that he's wearing his windbreaker, right? Great series, great line. I gotta say, the best figures. You know what? Let's gather up all the figures because I feel like, yeah, now that we've got the full set, I say we rank them, right? Why not? Here's the Big Show right here. This is yes, 3/4 of the set, and here is Triple H. Now, if you were to ask me, I'm not gonna do best to worst. I'm gonna do from like worst to best, right? Number 4, number 3, number 2, and then we'll count down number 1. Number 4, I think the one that will probably have to fall in that category will be Bobby the Brain Heenan, right? I mean, again, it's really not much to the attire. The only detail that you're mainly picking up from this figure is on the back. The fact that gut man is overlapping those, oh man, yeah. Mark Henry, he's gonna go number 3 for sure. Again, mainly for me, and I'm sure you know we all have our own opinions. I would have preferred to see Nation of Domination because we've gotten a lot of Nation of Domination characters, not to get that in the attire. But again, by popular demand, this was the figure that the fans had chosen because that's what Fan Central is all about, right? They do a poll on WWE.com and they ask you which figure do you want. Next up, I gotta say it's gonna be the Big Show. I mean, even though we got a lot of great stuff with this figure, right? We got the updated torso, that massive beard on this figure, getting the patriotic look, and the WMD. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys. Yeah, I'm sure if you guys have seen the review on this, you guys know what's up right here. But number 1, Triple H, right? For me, this was the most important character out of the set. I love Evolution. I love what they stood for. I love the overall faction of it all. So having this Triple H, like finally getting the accurate attire to complete Evolution, yes, this was definitely a must. The head scan was literally a 12 for me, a 12 out of 10. The belt, right, we got the World Heavyweight and red, man. I love red. I love blue and I love red. Those are my 2 favorite colors. Again, these are all my personal opinion. Drop it in the comment section. Which figure is your favorite from the set? I think for most of you, it'll either definitely be either Big Show or Triple H. Until next time, everybody.